Hi, everyone. So, we just entered a new moon phase, which is going to coincide with a new year. And so, I felt like I should read the energy for the next moon phase, which is approximately the next 30 days or so. New moon phases, and especially when this new moon entered Capricorn, it's about setting resolutions, but so is new new years. They're about setting resolutions. So I sort of felt like with these two energies happening simultaneously, it's going to kind of supercharge our resolutions this year. So I wanted to pull some cards to see what kind of energy might come out regarding that. So the first card I've pulled here is the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands can be an energy of defensiveness, but it can also be an energy of something that you really strongly believe in and you hold fast, even if there are forces around you that you feel are in opposition to you. So this particular Seven of Wands feels very defensive, but defensiveness can be a very good thing depending on what it is that you're standing up for. So in other words, this is not an energy of feeling hopeless or falling apart. This is an energy of standing strong and standing up for what you believe in. So I like that we're starting out this moon phase with that energy, but let's see what else wants to show up. So there's the Six of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. That's nice. What's underneath? There's the Three of Swords, Judgment, the World, the Magician, and the Empath, which is an extra card. This deck has 3 extra cards, and this is one of them that it's showing up here with the Ten of Pentacles. So I'm really liking what I am seeing for our reading for the next 30 days, this next new moon cycle that's coinciding with the new year. So this is going to be approximately the month of January, although that's not really the intention I set. It's just the way it's working out, is that it's reading for the month of January. So with the Seven of Wands now, we're seeing that there's a Three of Swords energy around you. So this means that you've had your heart broken about something. You're entering this cycle with a broken heart. But the good news is you're also coming in with this defensive energy. So this is really telling me that you have a very resilient heart. And by that, I mean, it seems like you are ready to rebuild something despite or in spite of the fact that you have a broken heart. You're still standing strong, you're still standing firm, you still have your convictions, and you're rebuilding something. You're taking the pieces of your broken heart and you're rebuilding it. That's what this is telling me. So that's a really encouraging energy to have right away, just to know that in spite of the fact that you may have this broken heart, you're not feeling hopeless, as we said. You're not letting this broken heart dictate your future or your present. You're not sinking. There's no real feeling of despair, which you usually would get from the Three of Swords. You're saying, no, I'm not taking this lying down and I'm going to rebuild. I'm going to take these pieces and build them up again. So I think with this particular cycle, you're just being called to, with this Six of Swords energy and Judgment, you're being called to do exactly what I think you're already doing, is you're moving away from the turmoil. I love this card because there's so much, it looks like bad weather and turmoil and chaos in this little sheep's past. And she's moving towards a much calmer environment. And not only that, but she's moving towards this Judgment card, which is like a real awakening of what has been happening around you. So I think you're being called, as you stand up to this broken heart and move into that energy, you're being called to really move forward towards your own spiritual awakening and to allow the lessons of this broken heart to guide you towards your true purpose and to really awaken your soul. This Six of Swords is really all about releasing your fear and knowing that you're safe and protected no matter where you're headed. And this is truly confirming that, because if you're headed towards one of the major arcana in these tarot decks, then you definitely know that you're protected. And the Seven of Wands can also be a card of protection too. So I'm getting repeating messages that you're really protected during this time, especially if you decide to step up and really transform yourself with this energy of judgment. If you're headed towards a spiritual awakening, which this reading is really telling me that you are, then this is going to do something that's really going to change your energy. So that's very encouraging. What you're being asked to do looks like it's lining up with what you're already doing. Then we have the Ten of Cups showing up with the World. So I think that the Ten of Cups for me is generally my card of family. So whatever family means to you, it doesn't have to be your nuclear family or your married family with your children. It can be, if that's what family is to you. But the Ten of Cups is all about the family, that the group of people who you are most loyal to and who are most loyal to you, the most trusted, reliable people in your life. That is my Ten of Cups. So whoever family is to you, they're showing up here. And it seems like there may be some sort of a challenge with them, because we're also getting the World, which is really cool when I see two major arcana in a row show up together in sequence. Not to mention, we have so many majors here anyway, which we'll get to. But I do feel like there may be some challenges with your family, with your people, your tribe, in the sense that as you start to transform, which you're clearly transforming in these next 30 days, because we're getting Judgment and the World, it's showing me that you're not just having this huge spiritual awakening about yourself, but you're also completing a huge cycle, and you're about to enter a new portal with the World card here. So it may be that there's going to be a shift in boundaries, and this could be a bit confusing for the people who are used to you being a certain way. So I would say to kind of expect a little bit of a shift in that energy with your people. Nothing bad, because it's very clear it's the Ten of Cups. So these are your people. So you're not shifting away from them, and they are not shifting away from you. But I think there is going to be a shift in your boundaries. So if something that broke your heart has to do with your family, then I think this is a shift in the way your boundaries are and how you're going to approach and deal with the situation, is what I'm very strongly getting there. There's a message here too, because you're showing up as both the King of Pentacles and the Magician. So there's a message here for you that you have become very wise, or maybe you were always wise, but I get the impression that there's such a shift here that you're becoming very wise when it comes to being grounded, grounding your energy, but also of being taking care of other people and other people's needs. You're becoming very wise on your boundaries that you set to do that. There is a way that you can take care of other people without neglecting yourself. And I think that's the wisdom that's coming off of this King of Pentacles. You're being more strategic about how you approach your relationships with your people, with your Ten of Cups people. But in the past, you may have neglected yourself, and now you're becoming a lot wiser and strategic and thinking through, how can I take care of them while also taking care of myself? And also not to enable people. How can I teach them to take care of themselves so that I don't have to constantly be the one doing it, is also coming through here. Then you're also showing up as the Magician. So we have now another major that's showing up here. And the Magician is really about manifesting things and bringing out, in this case, what I'm getting is bringing out your potential. The Magician is a number one, which is all about potentials and all about your abilities, and maybe abilities that you didn't know you had before. So I think with this new moon and this new year happening at the same time, I am getting this energy of just a supercharged superpower that's coming through because those energies are so potent right now that I think you're really manifesting not only this earthly realm of knowing exactly how to nurture and care for yourself and others, but you're also on the spiritual realm getting this light worker energy. You're realizing on an energetic level how to nurture and take care of yourself and others. Wow. Wow. Okay. So it does look like we are leaving this 30-day cycle. So somewhere around the end of January or 30 days from when you're watching this, it looks like we're leaving this cycle with the 10 of Pentacles and the Empath. So this 10 of Pentacles is really telling me about your vision and your accomplishments. So the 10 of Pentacles is a huge accomplishment. You've overcome obstacles, you've been strategic, you're making progress with things. So whatever your goals were, whatever your resolutions were, let's say for the new year, whatever it is that you're working on this spiritual level, this tells me that your vision is going to be complete. You're going to have something to show for it. You're going to be able to see the way that you've been able to nurture people or how your light energy helps people, especially because it's coming in here with the Empath, which is incredible because I was already saying you have these natural spiritual abilities like light work and things of that nature. On an energetic field, you're really able to take care of all the people you love while transforming your boundaries and how you used to take care and nurture the people you love. So you're seeing it from a whole new energetic level, and it's going to bring you this really strong sense of accomplishment with the 10 of Pentacles. So there's this another message coming through here that I'm just getting, that this is the time to go. This is, don't wait, don't pause, don't do anything but go. And that's what this 6 of Swords energy is. Get on your boat, leave the chaos. And by that, I don't mean to leave a physical location. It's to leave the chaos of whatever is breaking your heart, which I'm assuming and I'm getting that it's about you neglecting your own physical self and your own energetic self because you're way too busy taking care of everyone else. Now is the time to change up that energy because look at this. You've got the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and 3 beautiful majors all towards the end of this 30-day cycle. So yes, there's definitely a time to, this is the time to move. This is the time to be resilient with this broken heart and to pick up the pieces of your broken heart and start rebuilding now. Because look at this potential that lies ahead of you for these next 30 days. So underneath the deck is the 4 of Swords. And so I think this is a time for you to really just focus on yourself. The 4 of Swords is about resting, taking care of yourself, understanding what you deserve. And I think that although it sounds a little bit paradoxical, I think that the move you need to make in moving this boat forward is by taking a break and resting and focusing on yourself. Focusing on yourself is what is going to get this boat moving forward. So that's a very interesting message that came through here too. So that's really it. This is about you focusing on you and watching the boundaries shift and picking up the pieces of your broken heart and rebuilding so that you can reach this fantastic potential. And it's going to be the best for everyone. It's going to be for everyone's greatest good when you stop enabling people and when you start taking care of yourself. And then you can love and nurture in the right way, and the whole group will benefit from it, including you, which is the most important. So that is our new moon / new year / January reading. It just all happened to work out that way. Please let me know if this was resonant for you, and we will do this again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Bye.